for that person to come back again. Like they have to come back, and then you gotta go through your arsenal of roll-on cartilages. I can't say that word apparently. And then you gotta pull that out and warm it up. So it's hit or miss, unless you're doing like a full body. Like if you're doing a full body, pull out it, because guess what? You can use it on the back, you could use it on the chest, you could use it on arm, legs. So you'll probably go through it. If you just use it on a leg, like just like a half leg like this, probably only, I would say not even half of it gets used. So, and each one of those is like $7.
The roll-ons?
Yeah. All right, so Simone, I know it's been a while since you've waxed or just, done a lot of stuff. So my goal is that I do a leg, and then maybe you get time to do a leg or something like that, or a part of a leg you can hop into that way. Why did I do that? Look, this is daylight savings time to me.
Is that what it is?
Because I do not like the extra hour. I like the dark. That way you get practice doing it. Okay, so legs are super dehydrated for the most part, unless they are a super hydrated person or they moisturize inside and out regularly. Okay, so the cleanser, we're gonna go ahead and cleanse both. This just prevents you from forgetting what you've already done. Like if you know I've already just cleansed both legs, then you don't have to worry about, did I cleanse it or not, right? Because now it's dried. So waxing legs on these beds are a little bit uncomfortable, just because even we're short, but like even look how like I kind of have to bend over, right? So invest in a good bed. That way you can not have to break your back. Okay, so that's just the cleanser for the front side. Now we're gonna go in with a titty bitty bit of powder. The reason I don't want to go in with too much is just because it does absorb moisture, and with legs they're already naturally dry, so I just wanted to absorb just enough, but I don't want to make it super dry that like wax is not adhering. This mainly goes more so for like hard wax. Soft wax is a little bit different. So soft, you just want to make sure anytime you see moisture that you do apply a little bit of powder, because you don't want it sticking to the skin.
And with the soft wax, you can't go over it more than once, right?
Yeah, you can't go over it more than once. You're just gonna go side by side. So if I do a strip and we don't like how it pulled the hair, I could go over it one more time with hard wax, but I better make that hard wax pull a really good one. So I might have to make it like a cleanup strip where I go the opposite direction or something like that. That also just plays into when's the last time they wax, how often do they wax, do they shave in between waxes, stuff like that. Okay. So with the powder, you shouldn't really like see the powder. You should pretty much just know that it's there, but not visibly see it, okay? So now we're gonna test the wax temperature. We cut just a small one so I can do one on my wrist. Okay, honey-like consistency, which is good, right? So if I put that here, how does that feel? I barely feel any heat to it. So that should be really good.
Oh, you got a large. I thought you were gonna do a small strip. Here. Is that big enough?
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply here. Basically, I'm just making sure that this is not too hot for the client, and check to see how it actually pulled. If I felt like the wax was too hot or not, then I would, turn up, turn down based off of how that test strip just went. Okay, on this, I can also be checking for like my own reaction. She is a little bit more sensitive, so she might have a variation of her own reaction. In this little box, there's like the small sticks. Can you grab me like a petite one? We'll go ahead and do the part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to see if you do bump up while we're doing your legs. Yeah, thank you.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. Because I'm just gonna do like one little swoop here. And that's just because she wants to maybe do her upper lip again, but she wants to make sure that she's not gonna have a reaction like she did last time. So.
My lip was,
Was it?
yeah.
It was plump. Plump and red. So you do notice that I turned the bed around for doing this service because I do have the wax pot back here rather than like off to the side or anything. If I was to be doing her face of any sort, like having it turn this direction would not make sense, right? So just make it happen in whatever direction you need it to. That way it doesn't make it a hazard. So here, I'm just gonna roll there. This one likes to string. And then what I'm gonna do is go to one side here. I'm gonna use the same strip both times. Pull tight. Lay it back down. Did that hurt? Yeah, get some thick hair there. Lay it back down. Pull tight. Now I'll apply more pressure because I know there's less wax there. If there was still a bunch of wax there, I don't want to get my glove sticky because it's, you know, soft wax, so it's gonna get sticky. It's getting sticky.
Sherry, you actually.
Dang, that would be
good.
bad.
Ooh. We're checking to see if she whelps up on the face or not. So if she was to try it on her upper lip, then she could. All right, so we're just gonna start right down the middle. I am gonna turn it up just a little bit because the lid is gonna be open for most of the part, so heat gets out of there. There's wax on my glove. Heat gets out of there, so it does tend to affect your wax throughout the time that it remains open. And since it's still a full pot, it needs to stay warm. As it goes lower, then I turn it down some more that way.
Is that hard or soft?
This is soft. So I still pick it up the same as hard, where I put it on the ball, and I want to check to see if it's gonna drip. So if I go here, 1, 2, 3, you see how slow that was? It's a good temperature. I'm still going to roll it off, but I'm applying super, super thin. And my goal is to get through the whole front half of this leg like that, okay? The reason for that is because at this point,
You don't want the service to take forever.
I don't want the service to take forever. I can just pull a strip. She's a little bit on the taller side, so I did make my strips pretty tall. And look at that size right there, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna start off to the side here. I'm just gonna take half of it. I'm gonna split this, like the shin in half. Okay, because it is a big strip, I might not be able to get one big pull because I'm short. I don't have long arms, right? So my goal is usually here, okay? How did that feel, Alex? I mean, soft wax is not the best, but in feeling, to me, I feel like there's a little bit more pain with soft. It hurt.
It don't hurt like hard wax.
You think hard wax
Hard
hurt?
wax works. I mean, it's better.
Yeah. Okay, so I just make sure it's fully adhered. Okay, at that
one
point,
hurt it.
if that happens, yeah, that hurt. I know that did. It just does, it wasn't touching all the way, or temperature. Temperature can play a factor, okay? Humidity as well. She's like, hey, that hurt. That was that part down here. Okay. So one strip. Doesn't want me to catch
You
it.
can have one nice leg.
For one
Another hairy leg.
front half, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that little any excess. That way it's just trying to keep it less sticky as possible. So if I do grab anywhere, I'm not continuing to get wax on me, okay? So now, I'll pick up some more. So take note about how much I'm picking up. It's a pretty big ball. But not, it's not a whole lot. I'm gonna have her turn. Ooh, sorry, Alex.
She said
Waxident.
she known for getting wax everywhere.
Waxident. I'm just gonna pick this up like that. Okay. We're gonna leave it. We'll just pick it up as is. We'll just use it for what we got. Okay. And just keep your leg off the paper for real quick.
Get off the paper.
Yeah, like keep it just like that. Okay, so if I come here, smoothing it out. This is why I also don't do soft wax. I'm not a soft wax girly. I am a hard wax girly. I like hard wax. But I get on the legs, hard wax on the legs can be a little bit more difficult to learn. So right now you see that some of it's picking up, some of it's not. As far as like when I go to pull that strip, it's not pulling up just all evenly, right? I'm gonna say it's temperature. Get as much of that as possible. Where's the roll? Sit up on the, yeah. We'll just add another one under here. You don't have to get all the way up.
Oh.
I'm just gonna do like a half roll here.
Is it
Some
happening?
waxer, it's getting red, but it's not whelping. Does it feel like it's burning?
It's tingling.
It's tingling. Yeah, we'll watch it. You'll see some waxers who they'll double paper their beds, but most waxers are gonna have some kind of what do you call it? Rubber mat that they're on. Okay, so there's just a little bit there, but we'll get that with the cleanup oil. We'll get the side here in a minute. When you start to do the sides of the leg, if their hip mobility isn't that good, like this is going to be really awkward for them. So at this point, usually you would have them turn to their side and do their side, or like if they're comfortable doing like the froggy kind of motion, you could get some like that. You just have to kind of move them on what they
Am I having a
considering.
reaction on my leg?
No. Is it tingling?
Yeah.
Where?
Right here.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
No reaction. Yet, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, at least. Let me go see the allergen doctor.
Actually, I'm trying.
You made an appointment? Or you just trying to find one?
I contacted her and then about it, and because I had asked 2 questions, and they were like, well, we can't tell you about the cost and stuff.
What do you mean? I called one. They were like, oh, it's this, this, and this, and this.
Well, it's because of the
Super
insurance I have.
Oh, they want to see what gets covered first,
Mhm.
and then bill you. Yeah. No swelling or redness yet. So, just you itching. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, so just have them kind of turn a little bit to the side, and then that will kind of help that. We spin the wax around just because it does warm up from the sides and the bottom, and so if you just pick up from the side, you could just be picking up really hot wax, and then that's gonna be uncomfortable. So, super thin strips. You want to be able to see the hair through there. Okay. How's the temperature? Is it getting warmer?
It feels the same.
Okay, so just like I don't know. Okay, so then I'm just making sure I'm pressing all of that in.
That
She
wasn't
said.
that bad.
Maybe when she stopped.
Yeah, but
It
if
looked
I
like it
don't
hurt.
stop, then guess what?
I know.
But that one didn't feel that bad. That
Probably
one
because
felt
the
like-
angle you're into,
Oh,
like
it's
it's
stretching more.
yeah. Okay, so here.
Oh, never mind.
Yep.
They're my ankle ones though. They
Your
get
ankles
you.
got naps on
Naps is
it.
I got an ankle heart tattoo too. Look at that.
Yeah, I got a matching tattoo on my glove. That's my second matching tattoo on my best friend.
Mine was a matching tattoo as well. And
I
then
don't recommend being drunk getting an ankle tattoo.
it was. I don't know if I was drunk that night,
Look.
but
Look, we passed the tattoo shop. She looked at me. She said,
I'm
tattoo.
getting a
I
tattoo.
said, oh.
Okay, go back straight again. Or actually bend forward, but lay back on your back flat. We're gonna do her,
Forward.
well, position.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to say, what?
Not
That's a
bend
new
forward.
flexibility to me.
We're gonna do your knee really quick.
I know me, I'm a little off. I thought about that.
She took a real serious bend
That image
forward.
like popped in my head when you described it. I'm like, well, how the hell is she supposed to do that?
So here, we'll go side.
She getting that kneecap.
Ooh.
Is it hot?
No, it's just like
A
shook my
warm
hair.
sensation.
No, it like tore, like, I don't know, pulled on my hairs. That's what I'm
Snap a
trying to
nap
say.
on her kneecap.
You know what?
Okay. So on her, I'm just going little piece by piece because I don't want. You hear me? One of those. I don't want to do it all over her kneecap with soft, just because we're gonna have an accident if we do that.
Right.
Hard wax, not a big deal. Not a big deal for me. Soft, we're gonna have an accident, a waxident. We just know it's
We
accident.
had them with these new names.
Well, that was a pretty good little piece of hair.
Okay,
It's not
now.
showing her knee then.
This is okay. It's okay. We're just gonna piece it all together.
They didn't get the full kneecap now.
The full. Let's go this side. So then I'll just go down the middle here.
You got me ready to look at my kneecaps.
I don't want too much.
Cause that's crazy. You know what's even crazier? Me thinking kneecaps can't get hair on them.
Depends on the person.
Oh, see, I'm Hispanic. I'm gonna get hair everywhere.
I'll be hairy. It's okay,
Okay.
though. But y'all be having the good hair though. You know? All the way down to your arm hairs. Look at that. I bet you that's water wave right there.
Water wave. Hey, the same difference here. So I'm gonna take this side.
And rip her knee off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What, you want me to rip it off?
No. Spare my friend.
Spare her. Spare her pain and suffering.
Oh,
Ooh, that looked like it
that was
hurt.
bad. That was actually like the less painful one from all of the.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes sound is just sound. you know?
Yeah, you know, my imagination be going.
So that's how you can use it. Long strip in smaller areas is just fold it over. Use the part that didn't have wax on it.
And then it's like we get a shade lighter when we wax our shade.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because of all the hair and then.
Exfoliation.
Yeah.
The top layer
I
of
thought about that word.
I was gonna say the dead skin, but I was like,
it is, yeah. It's just a dead layer.
But see, now that
skin.
makes me think.
Okay.
So our hair just be holding on to this.
And now
that's why our nose. That's why our nose.
We'll do this side.
from going in, because it stops. it
hard
from
wax, you
going
pretty
in.
much just go over the whole kneecap all together and just pull up and then pull over. With soft, you could do the same thing, but if they have pants on or anything, why risk it? Just take your time. Section by section.
Woo, woo, woo.
From here. Yeah.
Feeling a little spicy on the leg.
How's your face feeling?
Face went away.
That leg.
She got the leg. I think you might just be allergic to something in their wax, but you know.
Oh, I thought something was wrong. I said, what happened?
She said, there we go. Put it a little bit there.
Yeah, I want to do the allergy test because I just found out that I'm allergic to kiwi now.
Oh, I've heard that's actually really common. Or like mango.
Oh, I hope not. I
They
love
make me
mango.
allergic to mango, bro. I think I cry.
I love mangoes.
Cause during the summertime, I eat bowls of them things. Chopped up mangoes, pineapples, strawberries.
Yes.
Yeah, grapefruit and kiwi. I think I'm starting to become allergic
I
to.
can live without bacon.
I can't. I love grapefruit.
You're disgusting. You're one of them ones that eat it for breakfast.
I
With a
used to.
spoon.
Not a spoon.
Oh.
I eat it straight
I
off the
used
spoon.
to.
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. See you. Now let's just hit the top real quick for her.
Put it down.
You gonna hit the back of her leg?
Oh no, keep it up. Yeah, we're gonna get the back too. The reason you want to keep the knee up
You
is
can
just
see
hold
such a
it taut.
difference by looking out the back of your leg.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
Thought it was coming for me. Okay, now it's getting warmer,
Okay.
but it's not hot. Like too hot.
Because when I did that test strip, it barely had any sort of heat to it. And like, you see I have the little reddies, but I'm not itching.
Oh.
But I get red, and obviously there's no hair there. Okay. So just thin that out.
That's real thin. I can barely
Uh-huh.
hardly see it.
That's the goal. That is the goal.
Did y'all just get this?
No, this one I got as like a PR thing.
Oh, okay.
So
Y'all selfish.
try.
Why y'all be introducing us to stuff like this and then we can't use it for real? Miss
Well,
T did that to me with
hang
that.
around.
Miss T did that to me with the Wella. It's it's gold. It smells like vanilla bean something.
Ooh.
But she had me use it on her hair. I think you was here that day, and I was like, "Why this ain't on the shelf?" Oh no, Wella sent this to get out. Get out my chair.
But now you know, because if you didn't know, you wouldn't know where or how to get it or anything like that.
Yeah, I need to know how to get it or where to get it. Cause this looks like I like it better than the pink soft wax.
Oh no, I can't do pink soft
Cause
wax.
every time I use the pink soft wax, I get red.
So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, since we're done with the front of her leg on this one, and because she
We
doesn't
about to look at this fullness in the back.
handle,
Okay.
you know, wax
This is
too well.
this is way better than last time though.
No. Hurry up. Well, when Miss T did my leg, I ain't shaved in months.
Yeah, same.
So, you know,
Mine was mine shit was.
it was long.
Mine, yeah.
Had a yelp
That way.
when she waxed my leg.
Underarms, man, that was terrible. Too.
That was how long it was. I never had my legs waxed before. Miss T was like, I'll do it.
Oh, you had never. Oh, well, never mind. I took
Went
that back.
straight in. All gas, no brakes.
If I do the aloe vera at the end, I just go in with my gloves and do it. But since we're just trying to calm down her legs, since she wasn't having the best feelings.
Said her legs was feeling spicy.
Yeah, they was feeling spicy. So we'll just make sure everywhere that we did wax that we cover. But then when I come to the side to cleanse again, like I'll be cleansing that.
Yeah, I told my nephew.
All right, go
that
ahead and
too.
let's
I'm
flip
tired,
over.
Grandpa.
Hi, Miss Grandpa.
I got my nephew to do it.
Yeah. Do you want the bed laid flat, Alex? Okay.
She said she's a Superman now.
Superman that So you can kind of see where I rubbed some here. So we'll just re-cleanse this area. Her legs aren't that hairy in the back, Serena.
Okay.
That's the powder.
Cause school would have thought, yeah, you gonna come to school and
Yeah,
get a wax
I was gonna let
today.
you do this leg. That way you can try front and back.
Put it on.
Oh, you never waxed before?
And that way you can,
Girl, you could have fun with her legs.
yeah, she's a good one.
Look, it's a free wax.
Oh.
Anytime I need someone with
Got
hair, I
to
just
worry
find
about
Alex.
legs.
I'm like, where's Alex? I know she got some hair for us.
She said, don't worry about me. Daniel, just bring yourself.
Yeah, cause my upper lip grew back in like less than a week or a week.
Okay, so same thing again. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the powder. Notice I'm not sprinkling it on her, putting it on a 4x4 and then spreading it around.
Why don't you sprinkle it on there?
Messy and then too much, right? You don't need a whole lot. So just just enough. And you can kind of feel the difference when it starts off wet and then you put powder on it and it goes smooth. You can feel it through the 4x4s. This area right here is a pretty sensitive area for people. They tend to bruise really easily if you get a pull. If they're already a person who bruises easily, if you get a pretty, I won't say bad pull, but like maybe you pull all one and then like that part right there pulled a little bit more up. That kind of situation. So I'm gonna spin this around. I turned it down a little bit. With this, I should be able to hopefully get it in like 2 to 3 sections. All right, so I'm picking it up. I'm gonna start on the side over here. I'm not starting up near the bend of her leg because she has her pants. Also, there's not that much hair back there. I'd rather just like spot that later.
You just got goosebumps. Why you got goosebumps?
She's been having goosebumps on her. It's just like she's got the strawberry legs.
Yeah.
Okay, so your goal is to make this as square as possible. Right now on this side, I'm just checking to make sure that I'm overlapping where we stopped. So I don't leave like this fine little piece of hair there, or strip of hair, you know? Okay. Pushing all the way in. Ooh. So.
Did they get anything?
No, it got stuck. It got stuck. Yeah.
That's different.
There we go. It got stuck. So I honestly prefer the woven strips. The reason for that, I feel like it never does that.
The woven strips.
So like the ones that have
more
like the
light
cloth.
tanner.
Yeah, when they're like this non-woven muslin strips, they tend to do that sometimes. Well, they'll kind of like split in half, and it, no matter, like you see, I'm warming it up, I'm rubbing it in. Sometimes it just happens. But those, I never have it happen with. But
That sounds like a bad part of the movie.
sorry, Alex.
That's okay.
Punched you.
Oh, that's cool.
It's cruel punishment. Okay. I'm crying.
She's so full of it.
Okay. Now we do this leg on this side. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit higher here. Super thin. See how I'm holding my stick at that 90?
No allergic reactions?
She was tingling a little bit. I am overlapping that. This is where her hair gets a little bit thicker. So she'll probably have a good feeling here. Probably not gonna be the good kind of feeling that she wants, but it's gonna be something.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So, if you do want to get into a waxing salon, do
Mhm.
you have to do Brazilians?
You have to do the Brazilians?
Yeah.
That was your question?
Do you have to?
I mean, it just depends if that's what they're looking for someone to get hired for, you know? They're gonna want you to offer that. But if they don't, you don't have to.
Stick and wax back there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard wax. Hard wax.
Or sugar wax. Or sugar paste.
Oh, how much is that?
This is the honey wax
I
from
knew it
Satin
was something
Smooth.
honey.
Yeah, it is a honey.
Just how it looks.
It is
And then when
Satin
she rolls it
Smooth.
up in the ball,
They
it
sent
looks
it
like
to
a
us
honeycomb.
about a year ago. I guess they wanted us to try to buy it.
Well, guess what? We ain't buying.
Yep. Ogle said we got pink, soft, and gold, or pink, blue, and gold. We're good. Okay.
Oh,
The other hard wax.
See that?
I don't see the pink, the
And
blue,
blue.
and the white.
And
one.
white. Oh, I might see gray.
All right, Alex. Can
And
you
yeah.
shift? There we go. So then we just hit the side.
She said the other hairy leg is yours.
So I figured we'd try it on Alex because she always has a reaction to the pink soft wax, so see what happens with this one. And if it happens with this one, then it's just something that's in Satin Smooth.
I like this wax because it looks neat. Looks real class A.
Class A.
Looks like it's supposed to be.
And because her leg is in the awkward position, I'm supporting instead of just like pushing it and being like, ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna support. Okay. Yeah, you didn't have that much right there.
Now you just ashy.
You know, I wasn't supposed to.
Okay. And then
You're supposed to
We'll do that
moisturize
one,
every
so-
day.
You're not supposed to put lotion on before I wax.
Okay, that's true. But you knew you was getting wax today?
I figured it was Monday or Friday.
So you was willing to go a whole week ashy. That's what you said to me.
No.
Oh, not the back of the kneecap. Up
but you see I'm gonna shift
a little skirt there.
the direction I'm going because ew.
She's like, you feel like doing it? I'm learning how to wax.
What was it?
We already told her we were using you as a model.
Girl, I can't. I ain't even go tell Shady to do it.
Oh my
Tell
goodness.
Shady to do it. Shady cut her ass off.
No, she told me to do a pixie cut. Well, she did the pixie cut. And then I just,
Yeah, Shady cut. I give her that.
And for
She
this
about to
one,
rip your kneecap. Oh, yep. Yep. I didn't even know the back of your kneecaps is there. That's
you know what?
We know each other
Not
now.
tolerate.
Got to watch you get waxed.
so at this point, if I felt like there wasn't, like if there were spots that I missed or I didn't overlap, I'd go in with the hard wax just to do like a cleanup. But I don't see anything left, so I'm just gonna clean it up with a little bit of
Yeah, she got strawberry in it.
release. You know why? She needs to exfoliate.
I know too, and I feel like I exfoliate all the time though.
What do you exfoliate with?
A glove.
Like love? Like
Don't-
do you ever use any kind of like exfoliating like bath wash, like
No.
AHA? Maybe try that, incorporating that every so often.
I also seen that the ordinary, the gold, I think it's gold, liquid helps too.
Okay, so like that's what I'll normally do at the end. Because at that point, I'm done. I don't need my gloves anymore. So what's the point of using a 4x4? When you guys have to start buying products and stuff like that, you'll think about that kind of stuff. We'll go in and we'll give her a little bit of lotion so Serena can stop harassing her.
Me?
Okay. Hello.
That looks good. Look at your leg. It looks healthy.
It looks
Oh,
healthy.
Thursday?
What?
Just braiding thing. Limiting.
You're good.
Is this our small gloves?
Yes, those are small right there. Okay, so